markets justifying that move as inflation is not rising as quickly as expected,
dude,
or justifying a possible more aggressive rate cut.
Dude, let's go, dude. U.S. CPI year over year, actual 3%, forecast 3.1.
Market session. Incredible.
Wow.
Doesn't really feel like it. I agree, but
wow.
Again, it's how the market's reacting.
That's
We
insane.
can't control that, right? You could have your opinions, I can have mine, and we're all entitled to that. But it's really, really important to just kind of like respect the trend of the market. And I've had this conversation with my LPP team many, many times where, again, we can think that the market needs to do something, but at the end of it, markets are incredibly irrational right now. They're looking for any and every reason to continue to push up. So you cannot be surprised by reactions like this, right? I would say that there's more irrational reactions that we have been lately seeing aside from this. This is good. I am not saying this is good. I'm saying that the inflation report that just got reported is fair.
Dude.
Better than what was expected.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Look at that. Taking profits on hood swings at open. Holy crap, dude. That is awesome. I told you guys. I had three. Ooh, let's go. I had 3 contracts of hood calls expiring today with the CPI. I had a feeling it was going to be a good CPI report. We came in lower than expected. So CPI, core CPI was forecasted for 3.1, and then actual was 3. So we came in lower than expected. So this is a great, dude. This reaction for the market is crazy. You could obviously see that we shot up. So now it's just a matter of, obviously we still have an hour before the market opens. But I mean, that changes everything. This is like that big level where we were at yesterday when that big level we were in yesterday, right? So let's say if you took an L yesterday, we were in supply all day yesterday, right? I mean, this was a huge sell zone until we broke. That's why we just consolidated right here. Usually anytime you just see consolidation in either a sell zone or a buy zone, so let's say it was down here and you wanted it to go further down, but instead it just consolidated, then you know it's probably going to be a reversal, just to give you that. But wow. I can't wait to see what my account's at. Oh my gosh. To a T, bro. To a T, I called that. That's awesome. That is awesome. Let's get some music going. It's Friday. Let's go. It's Friday, baby. And we just gonna wake up. We just woke up to money. That's like the beauty of all of this. What? I don't let my dogs out. 1 second. Uno momento.
So I cried for you, cried at my words. You like when it hurts. 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 When it hurts. I love you once, do it twice. All of my tears.
Let's go.
Wanna do it twice. All of my teardrops, they all crystallized. Out of my way.
Let's go. All right. In the chat, we're geeked this morning. We geeking. We geeking. We just woke up to money. Money, baby. Oh. So again, CPI came in lower than expected. Therefore, we had this reaction from the market, and it's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. All those ads to the long terms, you know, man, this is great. So we should start the day up a lot. Anyways, let's get into today. All right, I think we got enough. Yeah. All right, let's do this. So with CPI, I guess we're gonna wait to see, but these are gonna be bounces now, right? So any area of resistance that we had marked out or that I have marked out is all gonna become supports, right? That's how that works. So obviously, every time something breaks through the ceiling, really the easiest way to think about stocks, like, and also in general, if you just find like what you like, you can wait for solely break and retest and only trade break and retest and be a profitable trader. You can wait for bounces and only trade bounces. Same with the rejects. Same with liquidity sweeps. Like, you just have to find. I like doing them all. So obviously, like, you know, but find what works for you the best. That's awesome. That's awesome. Oh, I haven't had my coffee yet. My heart. This stuff's fun, man. All right. So yeah, so that'd be cool to come back down and get this bounce around that 135 on hood. Probably leave that there. I'm curious to see if we break through this resistance before the market opens. That'd be pretty crazy. It is kind of hard to gauge what we're gonna do because now, obviously, we're way overbought because we're pushing. It's also like kind of reset. Hold on. SPY, same thing. Man, I just hope we hold up before market opens. If not, we'll see. Same 672 bounce. I mean, just all-time high it bounces now. Oh. Never let me down. Baby, lift me higher down now. Never let me down. Lift me higher down, baby, lift me higher down. Boom. Perfect. Exactly what you want to see. I mean, man, what a life. All right, so we wait for the 673.73. Oh, 73.73. 673.73 bounce. We break that. Look for that 672 bounce. probably just looking for bounces today. If we do break under 672.42, then we'll go down to 670. So keep an eye out for that. I think today is going to be one of those days where we stay overbought, overextended all day, but continue to push up. That literally just pushed to 678. Insane. $5 move. So typically on CPI days, we like to range, but we break out of that range. You know, like as soon as we break out of the range, then you can take it. I just don't like trading in the range, which now we have a big range. But as long as we know that this is continuing up, or at least in the direction of pushing up, then we know that NVIDIA will be trending. We know that Tesla will be trending. You know that hood will be trending. So that's like the beauty behind that. Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna. I think we'll open around 41. So that's something to keep in mind too, right? NVIDIA, I said I hated. I really don't like NVIDIA. I mean, it is a pretty ugly chart, my friend. There is nothing sexy about this chart going on at all. Like, can you take it above the 185? Yeah. But also, you can't, like, I mean, 185, potentially stop at 186, and then 187. It's all $1 to $1. I don't like the dollar to dollar. Okay. So we'll see. Wait for pre-market highs to break. Potential 185 to 187. I think you'll see some resistance at 186, but I think we'll break it. I feel like that's kind of where we've been getting rejected right here. So as soon as we break, like you see how that works, right? And then so as soon as we break, we should pop up to that 187. My only friend is the city I live in, the city of angels. Only as I live. If you guys, I'm telling you, if you just do my watch list, you bank. Can you post a link to the live? Wait, can you post a link to the live in the chat? Yeah, hold on. My bad. I just saw that. Kisses you with me. I hope that works. They have to go to my, if they just go to my YouTube. Wanna feel. Good, everybody. Take me all the way, 'cause I don't ever wanna be. All right, we wait for a couple more people in here. So, CPI came in lower than expected. Core forecasted 3.1 and came in at 3, which means market go boom. So new all-time highs and and pretty much look for bounces. Yeah. We'll look for some bounces. You know what? So new all-time highs, baby. I wonder what Tesla did. Tesla's probably on a rampage. Tesla's been on a rampage, dog. All right. All right, SPY, we got that 673.73 bounce. All right, 73 bounce or below. Yeah, below 672.40. 72.40 down to 670.40. All right. So with that, right, that's like you come down. So obviously we're gonna come down, and it's gonna be the same concept as when we're going down, but for going up, right? So we still look for the same thing. We still want either a sweep and reclaim and go, or break, you don't like it goes down, sweep, reclaim, go. Right. So those are like the two longs that I would take today if you did want to be long on SPY. I mean, you could probably check out this 674.5. Be more aggressive about it. Just wait for your confirmation. I mean, we essentially had bearish divergence, broke out of the bearish divergence, but still super overbought. So I'm curious to see what's going to happen. But yeah, and then I personally, you could take this down. This is a good dollar move, you know. But I would definitely rather take this 672 down to 672 down to 670. Let me just go here. Might as well make it spot on, right? Pre-market lows are good bounces. London lows, London highs. So that's what we could do for game plan on SPY below 672. 5. Let's go 5. Okay. All right. Now we'll go to NVIDIA. Potentially, I'm gonna say potentially because I told you guys why I'm saying potentially. All right. Let me post this on here too, actually. I never know, man. Should I post this in the video? We still got some bearish divergence on. So I'm saying I'm very curious to see. Like I said, within the video, we're looking for that pop above 185. Get that pop above 185, we could see 187. Just be careful with this level right here, around that 186. So, yeah, if you wanted NVIDIA to 186, by all means, take it. You take this 184 bounce, right? We come down, we get this bounce. That'd be nice. You can see that. See, even last night, I put this line here. I put this level here because it's just above most of the chop at least. So we'll see with that. Let's see our favorite. Let's see our favorite. Tessie still ranging. Man, that's insane. Tessie, I want above 450 to 459, baby. Probably trim at 455, but sorry. So we could go. Oh, what? What? It got rid of what I typed already? Wow. All right, I did it. I just do it after we hang up. And then Tesla, we want above that 450 to 459. Really, that's gonna be that should be a nice trade. Again, this is like pre-market right here. That's a good. This is a good safe trim. We'll still take that for a safe trim. That 455, 454.85. Now to decide on what is killing you and never see what I need to look inside. Looks like it's, I mean, just kind of flagging up there. So we'll see. I feel like today's just going to be a lot of patience again. Just be patient to wait for it, see what we get. Meta, I'm not touching it in this range. So I'm waiting for it to break range. If we break range to the upside at that 741, that could be a nice trade on Meta. That would be a $8 trade on Meta, potential $9 trade on Tesla. So those are probably what I'm going for Friday. I've paid myself this week already, so it's kind of just free season for the rest for today. Again, I don't know if I said it before. Play to lose, play to lose, and you'll do great. Right? If I'm playing this, and I know that if we break 741, I'll only lose. Okay, if I go how heavy I go, right? I'll let myself lose about 500. All right, boom. So I want to wait for that best possible entry ever, and then we grab it. All right, we're set, and then 500 drawdown. Let's get out, or take profit. Let's see. Yeah, this is major. Didn't know that I broken down. Tesla or Meta below 733, you could also take to 724. I just don't like that because that's so. Like for example, the reason why I'll tell you is because you see how like price chops right in the center of all this, like this level right here. This is a good level, but it's not like being respected as much as we would like to see. So whenever there's a level that's just constantly getting disrespected, I personally wouldn't want to take that level. Like we've broken below this level and then got held here, right? And then we've broken above this level and got held here. Broken below, went all the way down this time, right? Like it's just not like a good, consistent level. So I would just take it out, right? Because essentially, if you take this Meta, like anything that you see like this, it's like, okay, cool. Yeah, you could take it short. But then what? You're taking it short right into demand. So like there's not, I want longevity in my trade. Like I want my trade to be the biggest trade. Like I said, like I'm not here to scalp little trades. I'm here to get my trades where they at, AMD powerhouse. I think I have a level here. Just the green. Okay. Powerhouse AMD back to all-time highs. Insane, dude. Yeah, I would say wait for the bounce too on AMD. I would like a 239.39 or a 236. AMD is not too. I mean, it could be, but it's not too bad typically for like people with smaller accounts. Again, if you do have a smaller account, like just make sure to not full port it. It's okay to do one contract of something, like let's say one contract's $200 and your account's like 500. I mean, don't let it go to zero. Like, that's why risk management is so important, because you're either going to lose, $80 or you're going to lose 150 of it. Like, obviously, what's better? It's easier to make up 10, 15, 20% than it is 50, 60% of your portfolio. Wish you saw, so I get the Mr. Know It All. But yeah, AMD's chilling up here. Everything's chilling up here, bro. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. All right. I mean, that's really all. I don't know. That's it. That's all I got. You guys got questions or what? Ask me something. Sorry, my allergies are going crazy. I'm gonna let my dogs in. Let me see some questions in the chat. Whoa. I don't have any. Can you guys type in the chat? Is it letting you? Just wait. I think. Just wait. We're gonna see. Y'all gonna see. All right, a minute left. So be patient. Wait for that break above or break below. All right, there's a lot of gap. A lot of gaps, but amazing CPI report. All right. We got you. I got to do this for, I was doing it in the stock chat. There we go. What do you think about Bull? Bull's fine. Bull's a long term, bro. So, copy. Okay, there we go. NVIDIA. I'll just do it now real quick. NVIDIA potentially 185 to 187. 185 to 187, but watch for that potential 186 reject. Tessie looks like it's flagging, dude. Dangerous. Above 450. Sometimes I feel like or below. That's the beauty, right? Like when we're going down, all you gotta do is wait for price to reject. When we're going up, all you gotta do is wait for price to bounce. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. It's just patience. You guys gotta sit on your hands and not trade. That's the thing. Play guitar or jam out. 741 to 749 on Meta. I never wanna feel like I did that day. Take me to the place I love. I'm not giving a sell. I'm not giving a downside play. I'll just call it out in the chat if I see anything I like. But I'm obviously expecting price to keep pushing up. I am expecting a little reject, but we look like we're flagging right here. So that would be pretty cool if we flag and, open even higher. But then, then maybe go down. But yeah, we'll see. So definitely take it easy and be patient. All right. My boy said bull. He said, what about bull? Bull is at 1127. Bull is not looking bad. I've had, I mean, you gotta look at this, dude. Like, this is, you're talking, newer company for sure, but this IPO next day went to $80, right? And then obviously fell. But if you look at, let me drag a page over here. This is how you guys could tell if stock could be potentially profitable. Go to financials. 1 year target estimate 1850. Take that. That's still what, 7 from 10 to 18. That's almost 2x. Operating income. So this is like the biggest thing, right? So when they 2022, they're at 68 million, right? So I know it says 68,000, but it's 68 million, all right? And the 68 million, it would actually be 68 billion. So 68 million in 2022, 22 million in 2023, right? They lost money. Then they were negative 14 million in 2024. So they were just losing money, right? Obviously, they're going to tank if they're losing money. So the trailing 12 months of Bull, right? This is the TTM trailing 12 months is positive 21 million. So they've made back 15 million plus their 20 million, right? So this is, that's what I like to see right there. The trailing 12 months is nice. As far as like news, I mean, I'm not really watching it too hard. Corporate bond trading for you. I mean, they're doing things. Weeble's, I feel like, a newer platform like than Hood, but I just see potential in it, so that's why I put my money in it. You don't have to put your money in it. I'm just giving you. I mean, this is just what I think is good. Like, do you think it would drop more? I think if you're waiting for it to drop, I mean, you're never gonna get the full bottom, but yeah, I do think that this is, in my opinion, a good price to buy it at, because from $11 to a potential $18, the 1834, or even, I mean, 2160, like that's 2x. So I'll take that. I'll take a little 2x. I added when we were down. We got added at 10. I added around at 10. I added a little bit around here. But Yeah, long terms, like when I give equity plays, that's just buy, hold, and forget. Got earnings on December 3rd, so that'll be nice to see what happens. I'm curious to see what happens on earnings. And yeah, look, Webull initiated at buy by Rosenblatt. Webull launches in the European Union. Webull initiated at outperform. Webull Canada launches options level 3 for margin. Like, dope. So yeah, so I do think that this is still a great you can wait till it breaks back above that 1150 if you want. I mean, or wait till it breaks above. I mean, you know, you can wait till it breaks above 12. I feel like just $1, you know, you're just pinching pennies at that point. At the same time, you shouldn't invest anything that you don't have to lose. So like the money that I put into this, obviously, you know, we're not gonna let it go to zero. But it's a long hold. This is something that I just buy, put my portfolio, talk about it later. Right? I got Apple, I got Meta, I got Microsoft, I got App, everything on here I pretty much have in my portfolio. Except for obviously like Q, SPY. But yeah, everything. Apple's pretty nice. Apple's a pretty nice chart. Up to the downside. We'll take that whenever that day comes. That'll be nice. Let's go, baby. All right, that's it. Hopping off. Questions, comments, concerns, Discords in the on my thing. I don't know what else. I don't know what else to go over. That's it. Play some music. It's Friday. If you guys are banked with us that one day for SPY puts, don't give back all your profits. Like, pay yourself, right? You started with 500, now you got 1,500. Pay yourself like 750. Who cares? 800. Build it back up. So yeah. See you guys. Well, enjoy your weekends and good luck today. And people in the Discord, I'll see you there.